Everything you need to know about cats. Although dogs are the ones with the title man's best friend, cats are as lovable and good company as dogs. Cats are excellent pets, but they have their own codes that we all need to know and understand. That's why we bring you some cat curiosities, so you can enjoy your relationship with your feline friends even more. A sacred animal in ancient Egypt. In ancient Egypt, people as well as pharaohs considered cats sacred animals. We can find numerous statues and hieroglyphics with the shape of this animal. Even goddesses like Bastet o Sekhmet were represented with a feline head. Older than dogs. Cats are older than dogs, but were domesticated not that long ago. According to the studies of the University of Vienna and the Scotland National Museum, the domestication of cats occurred 10,000 years ago and took place in the Near East and the north of Africa. Rough time in the Middle Ages. Cats' worst period in history was the Middle Ages. They were killed and burned alive for being considered a symbol of the devil and witches. More so if they were black. Do black cats bring bad luck? According to the legend, one night in 1560, in Lincolnshire, England, a father and his son encountered a black cat and attacked it with stones. The cat took shelter in the house of a woman who was previously accused of being a witch. The next day the said woman appeared with bruises and wounds, and people believed she was that same cat, and that the witch was able to transform into the animal to wander the streets at night. In some countries, they mean good luck. Fortunately, not in all countries, black cats mean bad luck. In places like Scotland, Australia, or Japan it's just the opposite. They sleep a lot. It depends on their age and other circumstances, like their daily physical activity, whether or not they are in heat, or if they have an illness, but it is estimated that an adult cat sleeps an average of 15 hours per day. Kittens and older cats can sleep almost 20 hours per day. How long do they live? It depends on the breed and other factors like diet or illnesses, but normally a cat lives between 12 and 15 years. Siamese cats, for example, live an average of 18 years. According to the 2010 Guinness World Records book, a cat in Austin, Texas, named Creme Puff was the oldest cat in history and lived 38 years and 3 days. What do they use their whiskers for? A cat's whiskers are one of its most important sensory tools. Thanks to them they gather a lot of information about its surroundings and are able to estimate distances. That's why whiskers should never be cut. The importance of their ears. Their ears are also very important. They have 32 muscles each, and can turn 180 degrees. Each ear can move individually so cats can identify where a sound is coming from. It seems like they hear high-pitched sounds better, so they prefer feminine voices. They only meow to humans. According to some experts, felines only use their meows to communicate with humans. And depending on how they are doing it, it means something different. Purring all around. Cats not only communicate with a meow. They also purr. This can mean that they are comfortable, or that they don't feel well. Their complaints can almost sound like a baby cry when they are trying to get something. 9 lives. Their famous 9 lives are somewhat true. Cats are designed to survive major falls thanks to their physical characteristics. According to a 1987 study by the American Veterinary Medical Association, the higher the fall, of course, to a limit, the more possibilities to avoid damage. The reason? They need at least 1 foot 5 inches meters to turn around and prepare their bodies and legs for the impact. They can simulate a parachute effect and cushion their landing with their strong muscles. They know their name. According to 2019 research by the Sophia University of Tokyo, led by researcher Otsuko Saito, domestic cats can identify their names when humans are calling them. They know if you're pregnant. It's not scientifically proven, but it seems that cats are able to notice chemical changes in our bodies, and when a woman is pregnant, they modify their behavior toward her. Some may distance themselves for days, but usually, cats tend to be more affectionate and protective. Laying face up is a good sign. If your cat is laying with her face up and lets you touch their belly, it means that the cat is extremely relaxed and trusts you. The animal feels that the environment is safe and familiar. Can we bathe them? They don't need water to clean themselves. In fact, veterinaries do not recommend bathing them because it can dry their skin and erase their pheromones. Cats use their saliva to clean themselves because it helps them naturally eliminate grease. Are cats afraid of water? Cats can be compatible with water, but generally, their skin and fur don't adjust well to it. Ancestrally, cats belonged to desertic places where water wasn't abundant. However, after their domestication, there are some cats that enjoy the water, and some breeds, like the Van Turco cats, that are even considered great swimmers. The crucial sandbox. Cats hide their droppings in the sand to avoid smells and keep predators away. That's why it's important for them to have a good litter box. Male or female depending on their colors. Due to a chromosomal anomaly, 3-colored cats are usually females. 18 fingers. They have 5 fingers on each of their front legs, but unlike humans, only 4 on their back ones. A total of 18. Why do they like to scratch? They like to do it to mark their territory. Scratches are not only annoying marks, but also a way in which cats spread their hormones. The Jacobson's organ. Like snakes, cats use the Jacobson's organ to hunt or reproduce. It's an auxiliary organ that enhances their sense of smell and is placed in the vomeronasal bone between the nose and the mouth. With this extra tool, they get to analyze molecules such as pheromones. Other ways of communication. They also use their tails to communicate. For example, when its tail is straight up, it means that the cat is happy. However, if they hide it between their legs, it shows submission. Their fingerprint. Like our fingerprints, we have their noses. Each cat's nose is unique. They have different lines and shapes, and you'll never see two that look the same. Not sweet at all. Due to a genetic mutation in their taste buds, they cannot perceive sweet flavors and scents. Ugly smells. They hate some smells like orange, lemon, onion, or vinegar. No chocolate, no lactose. Chocolate is toxic for cats. Cacao has substances like caffeine and theobromine that cannot be digested by these animals. In high doses, chocolate can cause the cat's death. The same thing goes for lactose. Cats cannot digest it well, and the older they get, the more intolerant they become. White fur with blue eyes. When they are just born, cats always have blue eyes, but in the next 3 weeks, their eyes will change into their true eye color. If the cat is white and the eyes are still blue, or has one blue eye and the other is a different color, it may mean that the cat is deaf because of the W gene. Cats and dogs. Although people believe cats and dogs can't get along, the truth is they can live together perfectly if some directions are followed. It's best if they are together from since they are little. What's more, there are dog breeds that are better to live with cats than others. How many kittens can she bear? Cat's gestation lasts 60 days, which means they usually have 2 or 3 litters per year. In each litter, there's an average of 4 to 6 kittens born. Furless cats. Not every cat's breed has fur. This is due to a genetic mutation, and means that we will have to take special care measurements regarding sun exposure and hygiene.